One of the most things I get asked and the most requested videos to do on my channel is how do I make money here in Need for Speed Payback, because I'm currently sitting at 180 odd million. So anyways, this video is going to show you how to actually do that and how to get as much and what methods I do use. There is currently 3 methods that I do use, and I do all these daily, and that is how I have 180 million right now. So one of my first method is the abandoned cars. This week we have actually got Natalia Nova's Pagani, and if we do actually quick sell this right now, we get just over 600,000 just for selling this right here. And most of us probably already have this in our garage from the last time it was an abandoned car. I also do sell cars that are in my garage that I don't use daily as well, simply because it's pointless just keeping them in your garage because it's just money wasting right there. Now, one of the most effective ways to make money on Need for Speed is this method right here. It is the hyperspace circuit. Yes, it says we only get 18,000 for completing this race, but we're actually going to be doing it a different way to that you would normally do. To do this method, you can use any car you want, but I definitely do recommend using the Regera simply because it's small and compact, and this is a car I always do this method with. So you want to go up the ramp, and then you want to turn right, and then you want to go to this bit right here. Now you've got to listen carefully and you've got to follow what I do. You've basically got to go to the edge of this top and then try and get between the 2 fences, and then once you are there, it will then say press start or change car. Now what you want to do right now is hold RB, and then when you hold RB, you want to press the right trigger straight after if you're using the Xbox One controller. Now if you do this correctly, it will then go black. Once it has gone black, it will then pause for a bit, and then it will spawn you to the top, and it will still stay start race. If it does say that, then this has worked. To make sure this method has worked, what you want to do now is just drive away, stop the car, and then it will then say start race. Your side bets will then pop up. You want to decline these 5 times, and on the 5th decline, then you want to start doing the race. You've got to complete 5 laps of this, which is very easy. All you've got to do is just go around in circles, but make sure you are using a fast car, because if you aren't, and if you do take your time, you could then fail doing this right here. Now coming up to the finish line, you will then see that it actually took us just under 2 minutes to actually complete those 5 laps here, so it is very quick. On completing them 5 laps, we actually made 100,000 in just under 2 minutes, which is very fast indeed. And now you can actually keep repeating this process as many times as you want. And we also earn some shipments. Now we don't just earn 1 shipment, we actually earn 4 shipments a time that we actually do this, which once again means more cash, because with these shipments you can actually earn a range from like 15,000 to 30,000 within these shipments, which is very good. And also we can get some pretty cool vanity items as well. The solo sprint method is the best method yet in Need for Speed Payback. What you've got to do is have a drag car, any drag car you want. You then want to get the front end onto the wall, and then just before the screen goes black, you then want to press RB on the Xbox controller or R1 on the PlayStation controller. Now to see if it's actually worked, what you want to do is then reverse, and it still should say change car. If you want to make definitely sure, just drive a bit down the road and then it will still say the same. The next thing you want to do is open your mini map and spawn to any garage you want and choose a race car. It could be the Pagani, it could be the Regera, it's completely up to you, it doesn't really matter. Then you want to exit your garage and then spawn to a gas station. Once again, it could be any gas station, but I definitely do recommend going to the closest one. Now once you've done that, you'll notice something is a bit different. It now says start. So all you've got to do right now is just press the RB button to start the race. Now when it comes to the side bets, you can do whatever you want with these, but I definitely do recommend declining them 5 times. You heard that right, you have to do this 5 times. I was just messing about accepting and declining because I've got enough money to mess about with. Coming towards the end of the race, I'm going to show you how much I actually have now just before we hit the finish line. So I currently have 184,521. That's just a lot of money. Now you will see how much I do after when I come first and actually win this race. So we get a shipment, so that's extra money there, and then I end up having 184,931. So in just over 6 minutes, we have made over 400,000 in Need for Speed Payback. Now the rewards do vary from time to time, but it is still a good amount of cash. As always, I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you are brand new, and turn that bell notification on, and I'll see you in my next video.